Hey friends, it's your girl Nott. How y'all doing? Let's thank you for joining me for another episode of Chit Chat with Nott. It's been a great time getting to share these videos with you. I'm sitting in my studio, which is also my granddaughter's sitting area. But again, I'm believing God for big things, so we'll start here. And as God blesses me, we'll move to a different studio. But for right now, we're in the Chit Chat with Nott studio, enjoying a nice cup of tea, and just want to chat a minute. Let's dive into narratives. Narratives are the stories we tell ourselves, or the ones that we create. The ones that other people create about us. They can shape how we see ourselves, and sometimes we don't even realize it. We'll allow someone to, create commentary about an experience or what they think an experience is, and now you're beating yourself up. Stop. Let's be honest, they play with our heads a little bit. You sitting there like, what's happening? And it's like, some of these, but hey, some of the narratives are positive. They're uplifting and encouraging. Then there are other ones that sneak in, and they they stay like an unwanted guest, like, why are you still here? But, they're whisperings of self-doubt, fears, insecurities, and sometimes the narratives aren't even our own. Things people say about us, the assumptions, but, just plain misunderstandings. And, no. But here's the thing. It's not your responsibility to change the minds of anyone or the narratives anyone have of you. It is what it is. People believe what they want to believe, and I personally am not going to try to correct anyone and everyone's misconception, and try to change every mind and try to, defend every decision. People have a right to think whatever they want to think, and you just have to give them that. People see what they want to see, and honestly, that ain't even none of your business. However, one narrative that I want you to be very, very, very cognizant of, and you have all the responsibility for, is the one about yourself. Stop it. The story you tell yourself about you is by far the most important story, and it will catapult you, or it will keep you in a space that you're not deserving of. Speak high of yourself. Don't dumb down who you are. You are capable of much. You are great at many things. And remind yourself of those things. The narrative is yours. It is yours to create. It is yours to nurture, and it's yours to protect, because that is the narrative that matters the most. What you think of you and what you create, the narrative about you, what the narrative that you create about you is most important. As I say that, not everything in life needs to be defended. Not every attack or assumption needs a response, but you have to defend yourself to you. Nadia can't talk bad about Nadia. And when she does, I'm like, who I am, whose I am. Who I am, whose I am. I'm going to advocate for myself. I'm going to be my loudest cheerleader. I am going to respond when I think I should, and I'm going to be silent when I think I shouldn't. And no one can manage that for me. My worth and my value is my strength. And the world may tell you otherwise, especially in this particular climate. The world may make you think that you are less than based on a variety of things. But I'm telling you, you are worth it. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You have to stand 10 toes down on who you are, whose you are, and what you bring to the table. You are your biggest supporter. So, let's think about how often we allow other people's narratives to define us. How often do we allow someone else's opinion to become the story that we tell ourselves? We hear something enough times and we start believing ourselves. Well, maybe I am these things. No. You determine what you are. You have the power to rewrite any narrative that does not serve you. You have a right to say, that's not my story and that's not who I am. Say it to yourself. That's not my story and that's not who I am. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And baby, let's go ahead and say, and I was built for it tough. But that's another story for another day. So today I want to encourage you to take a look at the narratives that's been holding on to you. Ask yourself, who wrote them? Do they align with the truth of who you are? And if not, let them go. Because at the end of the day, the only narrative that truly matters is the one that you create for yourself. So, as we take this journey, if you would like to me to walk this journey with you, hit me up. I'm happy to have some sessions with you to just continue to remind you of the narrative that you put in place. And, as you go about your day and your week and your life, hold on to this one truth. You are the author of your own story, and you get to decide how it is written. I just really thank you for spending time with me today. I thank you for taking control of your life today. I thank you for deciding that you're going to write your own story and it's going to be a bestseller. And if it ain't a bestseller for nobody but yourself, then it's still a bestseller. You got this. You are worthy and you can do big things and you can do great things. See you soon.